Hello again, Healthy, Happy, Hot, video 5, week 3, upper body exercises. The final one that I'm going to be demonstrating here is the upper body full gym. And it's full gym because it was basically one that I designated that you would probably either need or want to go to a full gym facility where there were lots of options available to do it. So hopefully for some of you that appeals to, you'll have some good ideas. I'm going to demonstrate here in my home gym to the best of my abilities. Some of the machines and stuff that are in here I'm going to talk about, but I don't actually have access here to at my home gym. And I really didn't feel like filming at my gym because it gets other people in the videos and some people don't like to be videoed and stuff, and I understand. So take a look at your full gym worksheet. That's what I'm going over right now. Okay, the first one, set 1, 3 exercises. We're going to do 10 reps of each. 3 sets of the first 3 exercises. And the first one is assisted tricep dips. I'm going to demonstrate assisted tricep dips here. In the video where we did no equipment, I think there's actually tricep dips in some form in every single video we've done. So if you need modifications, there are others in the other videos. This move that I'm about to show you is a fairly advanced move. These are called challenge bars. Some of the gyms have them. I actually purchased a pair for home because I love these things. It's like a gymnasium to me, and it allows me to do some more advanced moves. But I'm going to show you just for a demonstration of what you can work up to with the tricep dip with a modification, and that's here. So my challenge bars, you can see they're pretty sturdy, and my tricep dip is here. My feet are off the ground, and I go down and up. This is all my body weight right now. It's a really hard move. I will tell you guys, I cannot do 10 reps of these 3 sets, so a total of 30 reps of this exercise. I can't. So let me see if I can get it fully in here. I'll show it to you from the side, and then I'll show you a little modification that would allow me to get all the way through the exercise. So here, feet are up, all my body weight, down and up. You can see I'm pushing from those triceps. Now, to modify it, I'm going to put my toes down behind me. They're just touching to help me balance. And I'm going to go down to my knees and up. Again, push those triceps. Really pinch and flex those triceps as you come up. Down and up. You see my body isn't going forward. I'm staying back and upright. Down and up. So that's an option at home or at the gym with challenge bars, okay? On the actual worksheet itself, it shows a tricep dip machine. And on that machine, you'll see you can do exactly what I just did. However, it has a platform that you set your knees on. And over on the side of that machine, you'll actually set a weight. So let's just say you weigh 145 pounds, but to lift your full body weight is too difficult, okay? So maybe what you'll do then is you'll set that machine at 45 pounds. Okay, and what that does is it means it takes 45 pounds off. So if you weigh 145 pounds, then you're only lifting 100 pounds of your own weight to do the tricep dip. I am so out of breath. I'm so sorry, guys, because I'm still recovering, and this is my 5th video, and it's catching up to me. But I'm going to finish this out tonight because I've been promising you this. So let me get a couple deep breaths. Okay, so the situation with that assisted machine at the gym is just awesome because you can set that weight as high as you want. For instance, let's say you weighed 120 pounds, or let's say you weighed 180 pounds, and you could actually put it so that you are only lifting 30 pounds of your own body weight. So it gets you in the habit of doing the motion, but it's not giving you that full body weight, and you can gradually work up. It's such a great machine to allow yourself to do a more advanced move, but gradually work into it. So check it out at your gym, see if they have one. You'll see it. It's a real tall machine. You can do pull-ups from it too with that same assist, but you'll see there's bars for a tricep machine. There'll be a little pad that flips out that you can put your knees on that'll support you. And then you use that with weight resistance to help you work yourself into tricep dips. It's really cool. It's one of my favorite machines. So, okay, number 2 is a barbell shoulder press or an overhead press. So I showed in earlier demonstrations the overhead press with dumbbells. This would just be overhead press with a barbell. okay? So in my case, when I do overhead presses with a barbell, I just do it freestanding, which means I have to really watch the weight and make sure it's something I can handle. You could use a rack, which I don't have here in my home gym, but you'll see the big racks with heavy barbells, bigger weights that you can walk up to, that you can actually get underneath, and it can help you support you in doing heavier weight. I know a lot of us are not going to be that point. I just want to use this as a learning tool for you guys to see what you can work into, or when you're at the gym and you're working out, if you're curious about stuff, it just gives you more of a knowledge base, okay? But for our purposes here, I'm going to do overhead press. I think they show it seated. I'm going to show it here standing first. So to do that, again, this bar weighs probably 5 pounds. I've got 10 pounds each on the end, so it's only 25 pounds. I can do more weight than this, but I'm going to demonstrate this today. Okay, so I bring it up here, chest level. I want you guys to see what that looks like. My back is not arched. I'm straight, and the bar's kind of sitting here at my chest. So you start here, and this is the position you'll come back to. I'm not gripping the bar, it's just setting in my hands, and I push up for 2, back down to the chest for 2. Up for 2, back down to the chest for 2. Here it is from the side, up for 2. I'm not locking out my elbow, but I am straightening my arm and just looking straight ahead. Okay, you can also do that seated. So you could sit on a bench, in a chair, same thing. So, and actually the sheet shows that. So that's exercise number 2. Number 3, guys, I cannot demonstrate this at home because I do not have battle ropes at home. Not every gym will have battle ropes, but I love battle ropes. They are super cool and they will rock your body. So battle ropes are heavy, and it's this huge, enormous rope with handles that in a gym, they'll have it like wrapped around the edge of a bar, okay? So you have each end, and it's gonna look kind of like this. So I grab a hold of these 2 edges, and they're really heavy. And I sit here and I basically slam, slam, slam. The idea behind it is to sit back, okay? And to use your arms and your back and your chest to do the work. So I'm slamming, slamming, and I don't want to do too much body weight with it, okay? I want to really use my upper body. Boom. Abs are tight. So that's one way you can do it. You can go as fast as you want. They can be smaller movements, but I'll tell you, they're heavy ropes, so you can't go that fast. And the other option is to do 2 at a time, and that's kind of fun because it's like slam. It makes kind of a loud noise, which is kind of fun, and you feel like you're kind of cool. Or maybe not, but it's just a fun, different exercise that's out there that's great for the upper body. I will say the battle ropes will get your heart rate up. So you may need to take a rest to let your heart rate come down after you do it. And since that's not reps, I would say work your way up to 30 seconds first of battle ropes for your set. And you can even go as high as a minute if you want to, but I'm telling you, a minute about battle ropes as your reps, that's a lot, okay? That is round 1. Round 2, second set of exercises, bent over double arm tricep kickbacks. I showed tricep kickbacks in other videos. This would be with barbells. I showed examples though with resistance bands earlier. This one actually shows double. So if we're here, again, that movement, make sure the knees out are over the toes. This is calling for double, so I go back to that row position, pinching at my shoulder blades, and I go straight back and forward. Straight back and forward. Okay? Sorry to put my butt in the view, but here's what it looks like behind you. Straight back and forward. Straight back and forward. Sorry, that probably wasn't that pleasant. But the thing I will say, guys, about triceps, I kind of enjoy working on one arm at a time, but you can get through your workout faster if you work on both arms at a time. So you choose on that one, all right? Video 5, and I am out of breath. Okay, let's see. The next one is called a body weight shoulder press. I love this exercise, guys. It's so cool. This is actually when it's on the gym workout, but you can do this with no weight. So it's kind of like the top of a downward dog, which is a yoga position. So if a plank and a push-up is here, Downward dog is where you put your tush up in the air. I can't get my heels down to the ground because I'm not very flexible. But rather than just a push up here, what we're doing is we're in this position, heads down, and we're actually going to lower and come up. So it's like a push up, but you're in a V. So here and up. Right between your hands. Your forehead almost touches the ground, or the top of your head, I should say. Okay? It's a really cool exercise, and it works those shoulders, and you don't even have to have a weight. Pretty cool. Okay. Cable upright rows. Okay, so cables, great. I love using cables. I'll just tell you a little bit about cable machines at the gym. They usually have 4 sides to them, and the cables are set at different locations. Sometimes the little end of it will be down here. Sometimes it'll be at the top. There's pull downs. You can do bicep curls. You can do all kinds of exercises. This one is a cable upright row. So an upright row, you wouldn't have to have a cable. This is actually kind of a heavy weight for me for an upright row, but if I were here using a barbell, I would come straight up to the top of my chest. You guys can see the position of my shoulders, and down. Upright row, my elbows go straight out and down. You could also use dumbbells instead of a barbell to do this. You can also use resistance bands to do it. Standing on your resistance band, pulling up and down. But at a gym, what's kind of nice is you'd have a cable to do it. I think it's one of the best ways to do upright rows. So you would want to, in this case, the box that runs along the cable, you take it down to the end, you pull a little tab out, take it all the way down to the bottom. You can apply different handles to your cables. So in this case, you would just take a normal short handle. You would pick it up. You're here. It's attached to a cable. You attach whatever weight is comfortable for you, and you pull it straight up and straight down. With these, you're working shoulders, chest, back, all those are involved. So you're here and down, here and down. So sorry guys, that's a hard one to demonstrate, but there are modifications and options. Hammer strength machine, seated chest press. So can't really show that here, but it's a machine you'll see at almost every gym. You're seated, your back is supported. There are handles right here. You can apply behind you usually or to the side. You can change the weight that you want it to be at. And with machines at a gym, guys, it's just kind of a matter of testing it out and getting used to it. That's why I gave you guys the sheets where you can write down your weights, because it helps you keep track of what weight you're at different things. But there'll be 2 handles here, and basically you'll just push forward. Gotta remember there's weight on it, and then you come back, and then push forward and come back. You can do a modification of it at home. It's not quite the same, but you could do it out in front of you and back. However, when you're doing it out in front of you and back like that, you're getting a motion that makes you want to go down this direction. So it's a little bit different. So if you're going to do a chest press without a machine, I recommend you either lie on the ground or lie on a bench and do the chest press up. That simulates it a little better. Okay. Next. Last round, guys. Let me move this so you can see me. Actually, that was the first exercise of our last round. The next one is barbell curls. I've shown those a lot of different ways in the different videos, but we haven't shown it with the barbell yet. So again, picking up my barbell by squatting down to get it, using my lower body to bring it up. You want those hands, you can see they're just outside of my hips. And then I'm going to curl and bring it down, 2-2 count, up for 2, down for 2. Okay, it's really important, guys. Remember, I don't have my elbows. It's hard to tell from this video, but my elbows, if I get close, you can see they are not pressed in like this. There is a little bit of space from my elbows and my arms between them and my body. So it's here and down. I'm bringing the barbell all the way up to my shoulders, to my chest, and down. And to show it sideways, what's really key, you can do heavier weight here with a barbell, but I'm keeping that back really straight, looking straight ahead, and I'm up and down. What I don't want to have happen is rocking. Okay, you don't want to go fast and you don't want to rock in order to get the weight up. That's really key. Nice, slow, controlled movements. Breathe through it. Mind in the muscle, guys. I'm telling you, strength training will transform your body. I used to have zero definition in my arms, and I've lost a little bit because I've been off for almost 2 weeks with this sickness, but it's going to come back right away. So it comes back really quick after you get used to consistently doing strength training all the time. If you have to take a break for a reason, you'll be surprised at how quickly it'll come back to you. You don't lose as much as you think you would when you have to take a little time off. So, oh, sorry, one more. I so apologize. The last exercise is a dumbbell incline bench row. This is a very difficult exercise to show at my home gym because I don't really have the right equipment for it. But rows are always something that you don't have to have any sort of a bench for. So this is using dumbbells. I demonstrated these in the dumbbell exercises for that sheet, but you can always do dumbbell rows. And again, I'm not going through these again because I showed them already, but you can just do them standing here. This is an incline bench row, which would include, I have an incline bench here, but it's really awkward to do this particular exercise with this type of bench. There is a specific incline bench press at a gym facility that works better for that one. But basically it's where you would sit on it backwards. So the bench, you're facing the bench, it arches you forward. So you're literally sort of leaning into the bench. Your hands are on each side of the bench and you're rowing back. So you can see a picture of it on the sheet here. It shows you pretty much have to straighten your legs out to do it. So that's kind of an advanced one, but it's totally possible if you're really curious more how it works and you're at the gym and you want to give it a try. Google that specific exercise and you'll see a woman doing a demonstration of it, probably several examples of it. And know that you can do that modification that I showed you and still get a great row exercise as well. So that's it, ladies. That's all of the upper bodies. My next goal is to get the lower body exercises out to you and to get a video of all the ab and core exercises I offered you guys. But we got this in. I think I'm going to have to be done for the night because that's the most I've done in a while and I'm a little bit out of breath. But tomorrow I'll move on to the next part and I'll get these out to you as quick as possible. So thanks for watching, guys. Good luck. Have a great workout.